Hi, people. We're live in the kitchen. Live in the kitchen.
We're cooking something.
So everybody, come and say hi. Hi.
Mommy is washing the plate.
You're not serious. I
I
told you that. Don't tell me I'm washing the plates. It's you people that are supposed to wash the plate, not me, right? So don't be telling me that mommy is washing the plates. It's error. Big one. How old are you?
mean,
8. So I should not be washing plates for you.
look at her.
Okay.
Mama,
Hi, lovely people. This is Kitchen Claire's Flavors, and we're live in the kitchen. I have a lot of things to tidy up today in the house, as in cleaning in the house and preparing to cook.
no. Mommy, let me tell you something. Please, can I have one of these tomato?
No, I want to use this one. Hi, welcome. Live in the kitchen. I'm walking in the kitchen with the children and everybody. We're not going out to eat. So we're walking in the kitchen. How are we doing? Are we winning? Please, as you're coming, subscribe to this channel. Give us thumbs up. Thumbs up.
What is that?
Everybody say thumbs up. Thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. We need 100 people to get to. Okay, let me give you this one. And I don't want issues there.
Mommy, there is. And you're watching. No, Jesse Ross. No, Jesse Claire Ross. No, Jesse Claire Ross. You said now. Jesse, okay. Jesse Claire Ross. Why? No, Ross Claire Jesse.
Jason, come and take your husband.
Look at Robinson that he dirty.
You can't come out now.
But Robinson has clean up.
Service on your special.
Is everyone free? Yes.
Living a life of gratitude. We are living a life of gratitude. I think we should talk about our mindset. The mind is a very important thing to work on. We have the conscious mind and we have the subconscious mind. Let's be gisting as we're working. The conscious mind and the subconscious mind. You know, we're all born into a family, right? And the families that we're born to shape us a whole lot. It shapes us a whole lot. the kind of environment we're born into, the kind of information we're born into, shapes our adulthood. Because every child is born with a subconscious mind. They don't have the ability to filter anything because they are born. I read sociology, and one of the eat your food. Talking to you. And one of the founding father of sociology. So I was taught in one scholar that says something. I can't remember his name again, but he says we're born tabula rasa. That means we're not born with anything in our mind. We're just born plain. And when we get into this world, the kind of family we're born into, the society, the culture shapes our mindset. Shapes our mindset. So you can see how powerful it is. The family that we're born to is, as in the kind of family we're born to, shapes us a whole lot. And that's why you find out that once you're born into a family that they are Muslim, automatically you're a Muslim. It's not you that decide to be a Muslim. It's because of the kind of family you're born to. If you're born into a family that is a Christian, automatically you become a Christian. If you are born into a family that they are pagans, maybe they are traditionalists, automatically you become a traditionalist. So where is the mind? Where is your mind now that you now start fighting? And that's why all those people fighting religion is my faith, is what I believe, it's not what you believe, it's what you are made to believe. You're born into it, and you're made to believe that is who you are. You're born into that family of I'm trying to say that we are all like me now, who is saying I'm a Christian. It's because I'm born into a Christian home, a child, and that's why I grew up to see myself as a Christian. So they gave me this mindset. So if you're born into a family that what they know is Muslim, you definitely become a Muslim because that is what they program you to be. That's what I'm saying. So we are all programmed. It's all about programming. Her programming. Her programming. What you're programmed with when we're born. If you're born a Muslim, you will be programmed to be a Muslim. If you are born into a family that is a Christian, you will be programmed to be a Christian. So from the beginning, we don't have a mind of our own. Then it moves further to the society, the environment that you're born into. Yes, the environment that you're born into. If you're born into an environment that are violent, you will be a violent person. If you're born into an environment that is full of love, you will definitely be a loving person. That's just the programming. That's the way it is. No two ways about it. That's what the mind will receive because the mind is powerful. And the mind, whatsoever you give to the mind, that's what the mind will become. So that's why you see a whole lot of adults moving, working with other people's ideas and thinking is their own idea. and they can kill for it. And that's why you see that so many people will kill because of their religion. So many people will kill because of what somebody said to them. It's because of the way we are all programmed. My brother, my sister.
I'm your sister.
I'm talking to everybody. It's because of the way we are all programmed. So I was trying to say that we have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, my issue now is that people are ignorant of this, very ignorant. That's why they are running the race of another person. You're running the race of the family you're born into. You don't have a mind of your own. You run the race of the family you're born into. You run the race of the society you're born into. You run the race of your friends, what your friends have sold to you. Then the school also, the school that you go. You run the race of the school you go to. Hmm? And as Africans, we run the race of our colonial masters, those that think to colonize us. We run their race thinking it's African race. No, Africa has a unique setup. And that's why you see that that's where the whole what's going on there. Africans have a unique setup, but we don't want to kind of look for our own uniqueness. We run the race of the Western world. We take in the way they behave. What's that breaking? Why are you the only one holding the listen? But you're holding it, you say you're not holding it. We're running the race of the Western world thinking it's our own. We say it's democracy, we say it's presidential system of government without even finding out the system of government that is really unique to our settings as Africans. Who will start it? That's the thing. Nobody, because we are all blinded. We don't want to kind of find out what is good for us as Africans. And that's where it starts from. Because we are not ready to find out what is good for us as Africans. We kind of go ahead and run another person's race. Creating issues. Listen, thank you very much. Put those chairs where it's supposed to be. Listen.
Even when I took small, that is one month of Rose is the one that is taking bigger than anyone. I'm moving the picture. Celebi was picking her own food. Do you know what Rose did to her food? She was doing her own task. It was her own task.
Okay, I told you that what is in the past should stay in the past. What is in the past should do what? Okay, so right now is that finished. I don't want to hear. It's in the past. What is in the past should stay in the past. Simple. I don't want any but there. What is in the past should do what? Stay in the past. If it's not something, if it's not anything good, don't share it with me. As far as it's not what will enhance somebody's mind. And that's what brings me to what I'm talking about. Mindset. So our mindset is very important. As Africans, we need to start changing our mindset and locating what works for us as a society. That's Africans. No what works for the Western world. We're implementing it in Africa, and that's the general one. But what about we as individuals. Yes, we're born into a family that we don't have a mind of our own. We're sold a whole lot of things that we now kind of think that's who we are. But it's our responsibility as we grow as adults to start becoming conscious and intentional with our lives. That's where I'm going to. Conscious and intentional with our life. Now, the question is, what is the result you're achieving? What is the result you're achieving? Are you achieving the kind of result you want in your life as an individual? The result you have right now. Is it the result you want? You're going to church, you're going to mosque, you're doing all that. But go inward now. Go inward and check yourself, the result you're having. Because we're born into abundance as individuals. When you're born, God gave back to us, making everything available for us before God created man, he created everything first. He don't just okay, let me just create man first before creating everything that the man will need. No, he made everything available. God made every single thing that the man needs available before he went ahead to create the man. But you find out that we turn the table around. You want to kind of, for example, getting married. You find out that many people want to get married before thinking of how to take care of the marriage and even the children they're bringing into the marriage. So you see, you have to kind of, but God did not behave like that. He makes everything available first before bringing man. And when man came, he said, it's good. Everything that I created is good. Is good, right? Yes, he said everything that I created is good. But he did a wonderful thing first by creating everything that the man will need first. He created everything that the man will need first and then went ahead and you went to go and pick another water again.
No.
But sit down in one place. I told you when you're drinking water, you don't be moving up and down. Go and sit. Arrange all those chairs. All those stools that you finish eating.
I was dropping my own. Rose was stopping me from.
But you know the right thing, so do it. Even when somebody's trying to stop you.
Mama, that is.
Let's go to the shop. Somebody's at the shop. Somebody's at the shop. Then you guys were with me here making noise. Now the person had to call me. And the person has been shouting there at the shop. Nobody is answering the person till they have to call. Oh, sorry, dear. Oh, Chanya, are you serious? Oh, we're not kissing. You didn't even knock at all. You didn't like how much? I'm finding a way. Huh? 3-5. Okay, we can do that. We can do it. Is visible. Right. Sorry then. Okay. So I'm doing live streaming. And have you even you've not subscribed to my channel? Hmm? Are you on YouTube? TikTok. Oh, okay. Can you say hi? Hi. Okay. Why you don't do it? So are we transferring to your own account? Right?
Yes. I know. I did a POS already. I got send that now. I want to put it now then send it to you. Don't worry, I will send it to you soon. You will see.
Is it 3,000?
35.
Three. Let me transfer. I have 2 4. You said 2 4 5.
Three.
3 5. Okay. Come. Let me send money into the account. So I'll send you 2 5 5. 3 5. So, which account? Okay. 4 5 6 7 0 2 6 7 5. You say 7 0 2 6 7 2 6 5 5. Oh, China. I love it when I see this name. Okay. What part of the you don't want it?
Now from
Good school. Wow. That's me. You're not Senansi. Senansi secondary school.
yes.
Yes. That's where I finished. Yeah. Secondary school. Where did you do your secondary school?
I'm doing Abuja.
Okay, Everson. You've never traveled.
I have.
You,
I travel.
okay, you've traveled to. Okay, your this thing. The charges. Huh? Um, because okay, 100. Okay, okay, you want to send it, but are you sending it to somebody? Okay, you use your. I hope I have changed. Hmm, I don't have change. I only have 15 euro. Hmm? 15 euro. Okay, biscuit. Family for food. Okay. Which of them? Let me. Let me. Let me give you because you're China. Alright then.
Is that right?
Huh? Yeah, check you can check it now from your app. You have app, right?
Yes.
So confirm it. Alright. What is it? Yeah, that's one for sure.
Only that paper there. That
Which
one is
paper? Where?
on the floor close to that shoulder.
Okay, the people producing this water. I think somebody dropped it for us to be buying water from them. Seaway water from them.
And I have
For what now?
to look at the picture of
Why?
everything.
It's not for you. What are you guys following up on that for?
We're so hungry.
Who left this thing here like this?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That's not nice.
It's not me. Why put it here? I was eating. And now carry it on. Where should I put it? Where should Hello, I wanna One life. Everyone.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
I want tomato. I want tomato. Okay, let me say the diction word. Let me say the diction. Let me say the diction word.
That thing has been under the sink since yesterday. Without covering it.
Wash it.
No, because I'm busy here doing work, as you can see.
When you're done, you wash it.
I'm tidying up things, as you can see here.
When you're done, tidy up.
So we're talking about our mindset, as in the power of the mind. So let me recap what I was saying. I was trying to say it's very powerful. It's a tool that God has given to us that when we know how to use it, it will work to our favor a whole lot. And I discovered that the mind is made up of the conscious part of the mind and the subconscious part of the mind. And the conscious part accepts everything that comes into it. Anything that comes into the conscious mind is welcome, as in it accepts every information that comes into the conscious mind. And then many people don't know that the conscious mind has a very unique, very that side of the conscious mind. That thing that I'm about to tell you, when you know it, you use it to your favor. Because another part of the mind that many people are not aware of, and that part is a part that controls everything. Many people are not aware that that part of the mind is very important. And when you know how that part of the mind works, and because we are all programmed. And why are we programmed? Because we don't know how powerful that part of our mind is. So I was trying to say that the conscious side is the one that all of us know about. And how do we know about it? Because it works with the physical, what we see in the physical, as in how you feel, what you see, what you smell. The conscious mind work with all that, the five senses, the conscious side of the mind work with that. And because the conscious side work with the senses, we tend to believe that that is who we are. And then we don't not knowing that the conscious mind has a very unique, I'm trying to get the word to use. Future, I think, let me use the word future. that when you turn that feature on, when you turn it on, it works to your advantage a whole lot. It's like, YouTube now, there are some feature, if you know what I'm talking about, if you're a YouTuber, you know that there are some buttons. If you want your channel to blow up, there are some features, there are some buttons you need to turn up like this. When you turn it up like this, you find out that YouTube will start promoting your videos, will start marketing for you your videos and all that. You understand, without you not doing much. All what you need to do is to kind of record your videos. When you record your videos, then YouTube will now start helping you to advertise your video. Why? Because you turn on that button on your channel. That's what I'm talking about. So the conscious mind has a feature that you need to turn on. And when you turn it on, it will work to your advantage. And what is that feature?
What's advantage?
I'm going to tell you, which is very, very important. That feature is called filter. Hear me well. Filter. You need to turn that filter knob button on. Jason, please, you're distracting me and I don't like it. You need to. You're already in the video, but stop distracting me from saying what I'm saying. I want to say. You're distracting what I'm saying. See you now. You're already in the video. So, but stop distracting because when I'm sharing my thought here, or you're making me miss it. You're making me commit something. So what am I saying before my son tried to kind of distract me? You need to turn up that feature, that button on, which is called filter. When you turn that button on, you find out that things will shift for you. Because many of us are born with the mentality that good things cannot happen to us, and which is a lie. You're born into abundance and you're supposed to live a life of abundance. When things are not working for you, you have the ability to change it. And when things are not working for you, it could be that the way you're programming, the paradigm of your mind that you were born with, as in not born with, that you're born into, that you allow. Now, when you turn on that feature on, Jason, please excuse me. Excuse me, I don't like what you're doing right now. When you turn that feature on, you understand? That filter feature on, you find out that any information that is coming to you, you have the ability to start filtering. 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 When the information that is coming to you is telling you that you're not valuable. Jason, come back here. Now, pick this tool and put it where you picked it from. I don't like this organization. I keep saying it all the time.
Big organization.
So when you find out that you now have the power to start filtering any information that is coming into you that you don't want. You filter it there in the subconscious mind. You filter it like now. If a thought comes to you that tells you that you're not capable, you're not subconscious mind, you're not valuable, you're not these, good things can't happen to you, and all that start coming into your conscious mind. You know that you have the ability to filter, then you start filtering it. But another thing that is coming into my mind right now is that how can you, when you don't even know how to filter? Yes. How will you know how to filter when you don't know what to filter with? I don't know if there's any English like that, but I'm just trying to kind of make a point. Now, you need to know how to counter the things that are coming into your conscious mind. You need to know how to filter it. Do you get? And how do you filter? That's information again. You need to start And we're talking about you achieving the kind of result that you don't want when you know very if you are achieving the result, if your life is going the way you want, you don't have any issues here. It's better you just keep doing what you're doing and keep enjoying the way your life is going. But if you are in my shoe and you don't like the way your life is going right now, then I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself. So if you're achieving the kind of result that you don't want, which I am right now, and especially in my finance, with my finance, I'm not liking the position that I am right now. So now, when the thinking of you just cannot live in abundance, you cannot have enough, you cannot take care of your children, you cannot, have enough money to kind of do exactly what you want to do. All these thoughts start coming into my head, or maybe what I'm seeing right in front of my eyes is not exactly what I want, and I start meditating on it, start allowing it in my conscious mind. I quickly remember that I have the ability to not dwell in that position. Now, what am I saying? You need to start feeding yourself with the right information. The right idea of the information. You need to start, you know, feeding yourself with the right information. So for me, since I discovered this, I know that my conscious mind needs food to be able to function properly. So I started feeding my conscious with what I know best. I told you, it depends on the kind of family you're born into. And me, I was born into a Christian home. So what was available to me, my forming, is Christianity. And it has been working for me. So I went to the Bible that I'm used to and start eating the word of God voraciously. Finding out I'm working on my finance. And that's another thing. You need to identify what you want to change. You need to. Me, I've identified my issue right now. And what's the issue? My finances. I need a shift. Really need a shift with my finances. I've identified this issue. And that's why I'm training my mind in another different way, because the reason why I am where I am right now with my finances is because of the kind of information I've been allowing into my conscious mind. Do you understand? So now I have to start allowing another different kind of information into my conscious mind. Do you get? And start filtering that is it. And right now, the life that I'm living is not abundance. It's not. Because I'm struggling with my finances right now because I cannot freely go into a grocery store and pick it way I want to pick it and give my life, travel abroad, travel with my children in and out of Nigeria, have multiple visas. Do you get? This is what we call abundance, a life without struggle. I'm not there. So I know that I got to where I am right now because of what I allowed in my conscious mind. So I have to start filtering all those information that I've allowed ages into my conscious mind. I have to start filtering it. And then another part of the mind is subconscious mind. And you know what? That subconscious mind is very powerful because that is what has made me to be facing what I'm facing right now in this position I am. Because as all those information were coming into my subconscious mind, and my subconscious mind, anything that goes into my subconscious mind becomes my habit. And that's what has become my habit. Now, what am I saying? I got employed, got into an office, and they told me that collecting loan is very key. That's what helped them. And I bought that idea without filtering. And then, boom, it got into my subconscious mind and it became me, became my habit. And I started collecting loans, collect loans, spend without saving, without investing. Imagine if another information was given to me and I allow it got into my subconscious mind, like as your salary is coming, you use your salary and save some part for your emergency spending, save some part for your retirement, save some part for your regular spending, save some part, for your givings. Before you eat anything, if the money that you save for your giving finish, then that means it has finished. You don't go to your emergency funds and use it for giving. You don't go to your savings fund and use it as emergency. You discipline yourself. Imagine since 2012, I got this information and I'll be running with it. Imagine where I will be by now. That's what I'm trying to say. So it is what I allow to enter my conscious mind that I have gotten into my subconscious mind that I have been working with. That's what got me to where I am right now. I'm not living the life that I want. So I have to start changing this mentality. Do you get? I have to start changing this mentality consciously, so that it will enter my subconscious mind for my future. Because imagine the information that I have now. If I can continue like this, what will happen in my retirement days? I will not be strong. Like recently, let me even say one illustration that what happened recently that I feel like crying for the lady. She just got retired, let's say last year, and now she boldly told me that, Sister Peggy, I cannot afford 2,000 naira. Somebody that retired as a director, almost a director, yes, if I'm not mistaken. She retired as almost a director or a director, that she cannot boast of 2,000 naira. Isn't that amazing? So with this mindset that I'm developing for myself, if I can continue like this and then consciously work on it, because there's another thing to get all the information, there's another thing to be consistent with the information that you have and then make it work for you. If I can continue like this, my retirement days will be sweet. Very, very sweet. I can now, cross my leg and money will be working for me. My currency will be working for me here and there. You get? I can now live that life of traveling, in and out of Nigeria because I have multiple visas. You get, my children can go to any school they want, live the life that they want to get. If I can continue like this. Why? Because I'm filtering what I allow to enter my subconscious mind right now concerning my money. So filter what you want to get into your subconscious, because when it gets into your subconscious mind, it becomes your habit, it becomes you. Train yourself, train your thinking with the word of God. I'm saying the word of God because that's what I was born into and that's what has been working for me. That's what brought me to this position. So I'm eating the word of God voraciously concerning my finance. And the month of April, I went into studying, trying to change my mind concerning my finance. And I was so shocked, guys, that I discovered a whole lot of information that have to do with money in the Bible. Can you imagine that? A whole lot of information concerning money in the Bible. It was mind blowing. Guys, I got 10, and I know there are more, but I got 31 scriptures. Though in the month of April, we have 30 days in April, but I got 31 scriptures that have to do with money from the Bible. And I know there's more in the Bible, but that's the one that I got 31 scriptures that have to do with money in the Bible. And after studying all that, I'm changing my mindset now, filtering what I allow to get into my subconscious mind, because what I allow to get into my subconscious mind becomes my habit, becomes who I am, mingles with my body and become me. So I am filtering from the conscious mind to my subconscious mind so that I can get into my body and then become me. So talking about my finance. So got 31 scriptures in the month of April 2024. And from this studying of 31 scriptures, I now went further to get 7 principles that had to do with finance. I streamlined it to 7 principles. Do you get? And from the 7 principles, I discovered a whole lot of things which have changed my life completely so far. Has changed my life, and I'm seeing results. Seeing a whole lot of results. A whole lot of results, guys. I won't lie to you. Because things have started shifting, and I know very soon it will blow out. Blow out to the physical for people to see. Now nobody is noticing it because I'm building the foundation, and only me can feel it. But very soon it will show. It will show. And then people will now be wondering, you see that a civil servant, where is she getting all this money from? Where is all this money coming from? Where is all this money coming from? But they don't know that I'm shifting things in the spiritual realm. Shifting things in the spiritual realm. And it will soon blow for the world to see. Because I'm shifting things, shifting. It's refusing to shift. Like mountain, pushing it by force. You must go. And I've noticed that as I'm shifting, the devil too is shifting. So it's trying to cause distractions here and there. But as usual, I'm filtering it in my conscious mind, refusing it to get into my subconscious mind. Because I know if I allow all those distractions to get into my subconscious mind, I will start all over again. And I don't want to start all over. So my secret is quiet. Becoming very quiet. No matter what I see, shoo, as in boom, don't talk. Don't talk. Keep your mouth shut. Planning to make me lose what is about to happen, because I'm very close and I know it because I can feel it. So that's my secret business, to go silent. No matter what I see, silent, so that it do not get into my subconscious mind. That's what I'm working on now. So the 7 principles that I've gotten, biblical principles that I've gotten from studying 31 scriptures in the month of April 2024, the first one, I'll talk about it. The first one is management. And what am I talking? When I talk about management, I'm talking about money management. I realize that, when we talk about money, what many people think about is the physical cash, as in the cash, the money, the paper money, the currency that man created. That's what many people think is money. I told you that I got into studies, so I discovered a whole lot. And one of the things that I discovered that changed my mindset completely is that money is bigger than physical cash. The physical cash that we see is a creation of man to put man in limitation. Talking about money management, the first principle, money management by the society that I'm talking about to still limit man. So you need to start changing your subconscious mind concerning what money is. Money is not paper. Money is not coin. It was created by man to keep man in what? To make man limited, to limit man. Just pray you understand what I'm saying. Because it took me a while too to understand. So I believe it might many people will not just understand it immediately. But the point is money is not currency. Accept it or not, money is not currency. Money is bigger than currency because currency is a creation of man to put man to limit man. So now I have got to realize that as a new creature, I'm born into a body because God created everything. We're talking about money management. That's the first principle. God created me when He has finished creation. He finished everything about the world. Everything about the world. It was when He finished creating everything that He created me, that He brought me into the space. That He brought me into the space. Okay. He created everything. When He finished creating everything, that's when He brought me into this space. Oh dear. So have this mentality that you're born into abundance. Have it and let it that you and I are. Okay, my battery is running. So we're going to continue in another session. So I'm putting an end to this live stream now because my battery is running down. Remember, you're unique, you're special, you're one of a kind. Never you forget that. Put it, let it get into your subconscious mind so that it can become you. That you are unique, you're special, and you're one of a kind. And if there's any way good thing can happen to anybody, you are the one that good things is supposed to happen to. And I'm telling myself this too, and I'm telling you, accept it. I love you guys. Bye. I have to stop this now because my battery is low. I need to go and charge my battery. Bye, guys.